Hey guys, welcome to Open and Honest with myself, Dr. Heavenly.
And I'm Dr. Jackie.
And we have another great show for you today. Today we're talking about the 3 P's: protect, provide, and profess.
Absolutely.
When in a relationship. And Dr. Jackie would like to lead us out with the first question.
So the first question is, does your man display the 3 P's? If so, how does he show it? And I'll tell you an example. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, have decided to step back from the royal family in order to be independent. Do you think that Prince Harry is displaying the 3 P's by making this move?
You know what? That story there really touched my heart. You know why? Because we saw Princess Diana and what she went through. We saw her actually being unhappy as the royal princess or whatever she was. And to the point where, you know, she didn't have anybody to talk to. She actually talked about it a lot, that she was depressed. She became friends with like the servants and stuff like that, which is okay. But she didn't have any outlet. So everything she did, it was seen under a microscope, and that ain't no way to live. The answer to that is when you marry a black woman. I'm just saying, I know she don't look black, but she black. You can't go back. Like we said, sex was powerful. You got the king of England, the prince of England, right? Soon to be king, if you know. He listening to his wife. He's listening to his wife because he loves her and he wants her to be happy. That's amazing. And that's what we call true love. Listen, I am a person that of sound mind and body, I can go out and make money for my wife. You know, I don't need my inheritance. I'll pay your money back. It's more important to me for my wife to be happy.
Because it was written, Prince Harry said he wants to protect his family from the same people that killed his mom.
His mom is Princess Diana. Mm-hmm. Wow.
He was also seen talking to the Disney executives about his wife being able to do voiceovers, which now she has been offered a job to do that. Does leaving the royal family show he is professing his love for his wife?
Absolutely. He's showing his profession. But I will say this. Being who he is, we all know he's going to be able to make money. I mean, he knows that. I mean, and if he wasn't who he was, he would know that man can write a book. He can do talks. He knows what his worth is. And his wife, I'm sure she's brilliant. But she can write a book like Michelle about the experience of being in the kingdom or whatever. But they can make money. But it was such a profound thing to do, was to just leave all that. Who would do that? Like, most people are about titles. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you would let your title go as doctor. I mean, that's who you are. That's who you think you. I let that shit go for love. For love. I love my man enough. I would leave everything to be with him. And I'm going to tell you something about professing things. And we always talk about praying for your family and doing things that are of God. That's the sexiest thing a man can have, is being able to pray with me and being a man of God. I don't know what other people are dealing with or what they doing. I'm telling you, that's the sexiest part. Because you know, with God, you're going to have everything else. You know, if a man pray with me, I mean, it's sexy. It even make you want to have sex, don't it? Because it's just sexy to be praying.
I have in a note, a man that loves you will profess his love for you everywhere he goes, not necessarily in saying I love you, but in the way he treats you in the presence of his people and in the way he shows you respect.
Absolutely.
Do you think our younger generation, though, is getting a hold of what this really means, what this looks like to have a man or a woman profess love for you?
I think the younger generation is getting away from that because I feel like, not just in Atlanta, but this is what we're seeing here in Atlanta, women are not as in demand as they once were. I'm trying to be real careful here because in Atlanta, guys that are educated, guys that think right, that's going to treat you right, they few and far between because they don't have to do it. The thing about it is y'all allowing them to treat y'all any kind of way. Y'all allowing them to not pay. Y'all allowing them to not believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Y'all putting down all y'all values just to have a man. And that can't ever be right, and it ain't gonna never be right, and you're never gonna be happy with that.
Well, do you think social media counts if he's posting your picture every day or saying?
That don't mean shit, because they can post a picture and then post somebody else the next day. It don't mean nothing. But you know what? I know a lot of people that date people and they don't post them at all. I don't know how to feel about that. Like if I'm dating you for 5 years and I ain't never been on your line, your feed, I don't know how I would feel about that, but that ain't important. I'm talking about if you praying for me, you treating me like how I need to be treated in front of other people and by ourselves. That's all I need.
Now, how you need to be treated, though, Dr. Heavenly, is based on what moves you, what makes you happy. Because some women don't. Yeah, some women don't need. Some women may not have wanted Prince Harry to leave his inheritance for her. You know.
I think that it can be deduced that she was not being treated the way that she should have been treated. I'm not saying the queen, but I'm saying the queen, whoever, you know, and probably it had something to do with race. It had, let's just be honest. She wasn't being treated the way that she should have been treated. And her husband took note of it. She talked to him, told him, and he said, you know what? I denounce my throne. I'm going to do whatever it takes to be with my wife and make her happy. Me and my son. His son is named what? Ashley or something? The son, they got a son. That's love. That's love, and that's professing love. And I mean, I think the world, not just the world, respects them because of what they did.
Which leads us into protecting. When a man loves a woman, everything about her becomes his priority. Whomever harms or attempts to harm her, he will contend with.
That's what I'm saying. And you know, I hate to put this on my own marriage. I really hate to do it. But that's how I feel. I feel the main reason I'm with my man is because I feel protected in every way. Because he loves the Lord and he prays. You know what I'm saying? I'm protected. He's going to work hard. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be successful because he's going to pray, protect, and provide. In this house, I wouldn't even be in this house. This big ass house down the street from the street. If I didn't have somebody in there to make me feel protected.
So what does that look like, though? What do you think we should tell some of our younger girls or young women to feel protected by your man looks like what?
It's different for everybody, and I guess what I want to say is, you know, if I'm like talking to my daughter, you are worth the world. If a man ain't giving you the world, he ain't worth having you. If a man ain't willing to do what the Prince Harry did for Meghan Markle, I don't want to be with you. I would rather be by myself. And I know that's hard to say. Now, if I was, and I'm going on a tangent here, if I couldn't have that with a man that's going to pray, love the Lord, protect me, provide for me, I wouldn't want to be married. In fact, I would probably still have some men and, you know what I mean, and have a flavor of the month or whatever and work for myself. But if I can't have that, ain't no need of me getting married. Ain't no need of me getting married, because that's not what marriage is. Marriage was a institute divine by the Bible. God. An institution of God. If you're not praying, there's no reason to get married. It's a ceremony that don't need to happen if you're not going to do that for me. So,
also, the simple things like making sure you get in the house safe, making sure the doors are locked.
Your husband does that for you, and I know.
And, you know, calling to check on you when you've gone out late and gotten back in.
Just give me a text, baby, and say I love you. That just means so much to me. Just tell me, ooh, y'all don't understand why I love my man so much. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I love him, and not because of, I know I trapped him.
Did you trap him?
I know I did, but I wouldn't have trapped just any damn body. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't,
you saw a good catch.
That I could have trapped. You know how many people I could have trapped?
Oh no, tell us.
I'm just saying. That man treated me how I should have been treated from the very beginning. I'm talking about open and condo. I ain't never seen no man that was like, he looked like a man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no bitch in him at all. It's like man, but he looked hood kind of. Y'all don't know him when I met him. He looked hood. He was bald headed, little short man with muscles or whatever. I was like, yeah, Tretch, come on. Did you? But when he opened his mouth, the most intelligent man you ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? That voice and that calmness that he had.
So what is it attracted you though?
It was the chemistry. Like I know I'm who I, and he must like it, because I know I'm crazy, I'm silly, I keep him laughing, and just like you do, y'all are very intelligent and poised people, but y'all laugh at that shit. I think that y'all enjoy me, because I know he enjoys me, and I think to myself, what have I done in this world to be so blessed with a man like him? I'm for real, and he got the girth too. You know what I'm saying?
No, she didn't. No, she
yes,
didn't.
Yes, he do.
Yes, ma'am.
I swear to God.
Yes, ma'am.
I swear to God. Yeah, no, he ain't got no foreskin, because they cut it off, because in our religion.
Cut that, please.
They take it off.
Heaven.
But I'm saying.
You just stop.
Me.
I do.
What I'm saying.
Let me give you.
And that's why I love him, and that's why I feel like if he did do something wrong, he didn't mean to do it. It was that bitch. You know what I'm saying? They got him. And I'm going to be mad at her, because he wouldn't do that in my eyes. Like, yeah.
Let me give you
my husband is Prince Harry to me.
Okay.
And I'm Meghan Markle, bitch.
So he has a new name. No longer only daddy, but now Prince Damon, the king.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I saw a young lady in a session that I was doing, and she said that she was dating this guy, and this young lady is in a college here, and she was there. Long story, I won't even share the story, but she said that he was upset with her because she asked him to open the door for her to get out of the car.
She asked him?
She asked him. And when she asked him to open the door for her, he said, I ain't opening no effing door, get out the car. And my question was, did you get out the car? And she said, yeah. I said, why'd you get out the car? If you did, you should have been calling an Uber. No, it was his car.
Because first that was hers.
And he thought that she was asking too much of him. He said, I'm not going to look like no name, he said, and open no door for you. And she was wondering, what should she have done? And so what would you have told her, Dr. Heavenly, since he wouldn't
Come
open
on, y'all. I might act a damn fool, but I ain't never been stupid. I might be crazy. I probably am. But I ain't never been stupid a day in my life. A man that don't think enough of me to empty the garbage, to in its gender roles, damn it, and I will honor this for the rest of my life. If y'all don't want, these women gotta tell the men what the fuck they want, okay? You want a man to open your door. You want a man to pray and protect and provide for you. And if they do that, you don't mind allowing them to be the king of your castle. You don't mind submitting to him and cooking his food and serving his food and giving him your stuff anytime he wants. If he doing right, a man start out with that shit, leave him. He's not good for you. It's not going to work. If you can't open a fucking door to show me how much I mean to you, bye, bitch, because that's what you are to me. I'm sorry.
Is that the advice you would give her?
Yes, leave.
Oh, just like, okay.
The relationship, yes.
Okay.
He ain't going to never hear from me no more. If he said, you think I'm a bitch for opening the door, your mentality is off, brother. You are ignorant into what a relationship is. You not man enough to be nobody's husband. More less than boyfriend, and you are a boy, and that's the definition of fuck boy. Whoever made that word up, what the hell they was talking about.
So how
Am
far?
I getting too real for y'all?
No. How far would you look for a man? How long? Let's say a woman's 35 and she just hasn't found the guy who is protecting her and professing her love. How long what would you tell her? What's her advice? Because that's what I think women are doing, is we're kind of accepting how roles have changed, and well, he doesn't really do that for me. What would you say to women who are?
I don't think roles have changed. Like I say, things are the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And if you allow the roles to change, if you're me, and everybody different, but I'm telling you what I think most women want and need is a man who's going to do the things that we want him to do, as far as like praying, protecting, and providing. We talked about that, right? The roles have never changed. And I think you gotta tell the men exactly what you want, because if you heed to this bullshit, that's exactly what you gonna get. It's some bullshit, and you never gonna be happy. You're gonna be around here upset, depressed, all of that drinking and shit, and all of that, and never being happy because you settled for some bullshit. I'd rather be by myself. Like you say, I could take care of myself.
Absolutely.
By myself. If I got a dude taking me backwards, making me feel like less than, what I need him for? And I'm not saying that, they say, Heavenly, you got a man and no, I'm telling you, I be by my goddamn self. before I allow a man to treat me any kind of way.
Absolutely. And another, the other piece.
Now, I ain't saying he can't make mistakes, because everybody make mistakes. If people weren't making mistakes, there would be no need for Jesus Christ. Y'all know there's no perfect person. There ain't no perfect marriage. There ain't no perfect person. But at least he got to have the damn right shit in his mind. You know what I'm saying? To mess up. Everybody gonna mess up time and time again. And if you love him enough and he loves you enough to forgive him, that's one thing. My whole thing is find somebody just as messed up as you and be happy. But he gotta have that respect. That's the main thing in a marriage. After God, it gotta be respect for you, and you respect him. Without that, y'all ain't got shit.
So how do you think mamas should teach their boys?
I think that parents should set the example by what they're seeing. If they see a man sorry and you bringing a sorry ass nigga around your kids, the boy is gonna accept that. Hey, that's how I treat women. The girl's gonna say, hey, that's how a man should treat me. And I think that's why it's important for the daddy to take the little girls out and show them, how they should be treated, open the doors for them so they know what to expect. And that's why men should show the boys, this is how you take care of your wife. You take care. Now she crazy, yeah, she talks shit, yeah, but just deal with her.
Somebody like that?
Yeah, I'm talking about me. But that's okay because I love her anyway, and I know that she loves me. And through all of this hurricane and shit that you got going on with this crazy bitch, right? All you do is reach out and grab her out of that storm and pull her in, and she'll love you forever.
Absolutely, absolutely. We love this Dr. Heavenly. You dropping some nuggets here today. So let's talk about providing.
Okay. That
a man provides for his, and let's even talk about a girlfriend. And I don't know if boyfriends should be giving girlfriends money and paying their bills, but
I think that if you love me, if you like me, whether we married or not, right? And I'm with you, even if I just met you, right? And you really like me, I got your nose open, you smitten with me, right? You're gonna give me your money. That just goes with saying. That's how I know you like me. I've said that over and over again. If you're not giving me your money and your time, you don't fucking like me. Then I don't understand. You could tell me anything. Talk to me, tell me, oh, you beautiful, I love you. No. That don't mean shit. Tell me, if you're not spending your time and your money, that don't mean nothing.
Well, giving money also, though, could be paying for dinners when you go out, taking you to concerts.
What I'm saying to you, and maybe I'm talking too much, but what I'm saying to you, if I walk up and a dude, we go on to dinner, and he say, hey, you know what, let's go Dutch. You don't fucking like me. You don't want to be with me. And I mean, I might go Dutch if I'm not serious with you. If I'm just on the prowl and we just gonna have sex and I don't really want nothing serious from you and you don't want nothing, we could split it up. Hell, I might pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But if we talking about you gonna be my man and we talking about having a real relationship, you better treat me like I'm your woman or you don't have a chance at relationship or its future with me.
And we probably should articulate that to our men too, though, is when you meet a girl, there's certain expectations she should have of you so that our boys are understanding that. Because we do a lot of teaching girls. Everybody's busy teaching a girl what she needs to look for in a man, how she should act, what she should do and shouldn't do. I don't think we spend a lot of time teaching our boys.
I think in my specific situation, we have spent time talking to my boys. Well, one thing that bothered me was when we actually went up to D.C. when Buddy was at Howard, and he said, hey, you know what, girls take me out all the time. They take me out to nice restaurants. And I'm like, Buddy, you are the man. You should be taking, even though he ain't got no goddamn job and nowhere to take him out. I don't know. But you should be taking the women out. They should not. And his rebuttal was, I don't like them. They like me. They trying to get with me. And I don't know how to take that because if it was somebody he really liked, and this is my point here, if it was some person he really liked, he would take them out and spend. So is it wrong to go out with people because they like you because you a boy, you know what I mean? Because you a man, but you have no intentions of being with them. And they want to spend time with you.
But do you think the man should make it clear?
I think he does. But I think he'll have sex. I'm not saying my son, but I think he'll have sex with him. You know what I'm saying? And be very open and honest. They can do that nowadays. Go to how it's like 14-1 and half the 14. Half that one is gay. No, you know what I'm saying? Half of them gay. So it's too many bitches.
So then we probably should talk to women and find out how do we help educate women to say when.
But what are women to do if it's 15 beautiful women, right? And then it's one little man that's got his pants hanging down, that got hair all over his head. That's my son. You know what I'm saying? And they like that because that's all they got to work with. What they supposed to do? Ain't no more men. It's supply and demand at this point, and that's why I'm saying the women are so damn desperate. But my point is, I'd rather be my damn self than deal with that.
But I think as a young woman who looks for her future and a husband and children and a provider and a protector, she may not understand it. So I think we have to find a way of articulating to women that if you just wait on it, it's gonna come. Just keep
I think sometimes it don't come. Sometimes you got to make it happen. God gave us a mind to make things happen. I'm telling you, it's a lot of beautiful, educated women that I know for sure that are in college and they don't have no man, no promise of a man, because there's so many men out there that are going after. I think that you have to have a plan. When I went through college, I had a plan. I had a man on my vision board. I said to God exactly what I wanted. I wrote it down. I took a picture and posted it on my refrigerator. This is what I want. Then I came up with a plan to get him. Like, okay, I knew who I liked. I wasn't gonna tell him because I'm playing games, right? He was selling cards for Valentine's Day. He was an Omega. I sent myself 10 cards. He had to deliver them to me. Bitch, I had a plan. And he was like, damn, everybody like her. And then I'm looking at him. Next thing I know, he sent me a card. Okay? That's how I get, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't say it's a game you playing. These men are not that bright. You can get one, and I ain't down to myself at all, but I wasn't the prettiest bitch in the room, but I had the most game. You understand what I'm saying? I knew how to cook. I know I got a talking game out of this world, and I know how to treat a man. So basically, you got to use what you got to get what you want. Not to mention, you know what I'm saying?
But we're not mentioning.
I'm not mentioning nothing. I'm just saying not to mention that.
So the point of today,
God gave you a brain, right, to get what you want and how you get it, right? That's business 101. I wrote a book about it. I could go get it for you. The business of love. It's a business. You have to come up with a plan to get it. It ain't just gonna come to you.
But y'all
not feeling me.
The moral of this is, I guess, provide, protect, and profess goes both ways.
You gotta profess it as a woman, right?
Yeah.
You gotta protect yourself. I ain't protecting them. Well, yeah, I protect my man. I do.
You do.
I absolutely do.
Yeah.
From bitches. Cause he's not gonna, he's not gonna approach a bitch. But if you say the wrong thing to him, that's my point of view. That's my job.
Is to protect your husband.
Protect my man. Yes.
Okay.
And I pray for him. Oh yes, Lord, I profess and I pray for that man every day. I do. And I provide. I work too. I'm not allowing my man to bust his ass and me not help. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to have my husband in a situation where he got all these fucking bills and then I'm not helping to pay for him. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, I'm going to keep our stuff under our means. I'm not going to build out no shit that I can't afford. And I'm going to do shit slow like I need to do it. And I'm going to make sure we stacking money. So if something go wrong, we got it all covered. The woman is the foundation of everything. You get you a woman, not y'all. I'm saying, you get you a woman, you found you a good thing. That's what I tell my son. Don't look at the most beautiful bitch. Get you a woman like Michelle Obama. Somebody know. I'm serious. Like, you got to have a smart woman. Then she builds a foundation. So she makes sure that everything's taken care of. It's the woman that's doing it. Okay. The disability insurance, some shit go down. We already know after 90 days, we get a check. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Health insurance, life insurance, all of that. The woman taking care of all that, the foundation of the house. I'm finding the house. I'm making sure everything's done. All you gotta do is work and give me your check. That's all you gotta do.
So,
because I'm gonna make sure everything's done.
So the moral of the story is provide, protect, profess is for both parties.
Both parties, yes.
Yes.
But you can't do it if the man not doing what he's supposed to. And the man got to be the leader. I'm sorry, he got to start with it. Just like Jesus. I love Jesus because he first loved me. You got to first love me and treat me right and do right by me for me to even consider.
So that's a little contradictory because you had a plan.
I did.
But you set it up so that this person could notice you.
Right.
And so how did he first love you?
But as a woman, as an intelligent black woman, I had done my research on this man. I already knew who the hell he was. I'm not stupid, right? I knew all of his friends talked to him. I had been his friend. So I knew who he was before I even tried the game that I was playing. Before I tried the trapping game.
You didn't try it. You succeeded.
Right, but I say don't try this shit at home. Make sure you got your shit right, because it don't always work out well. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work for everybody. You got to have your game tight, you know? So my whole thing is, I'm saying that to say this, I knew who he was before I got with him. Saying I knew what he was.
Now, but again, now we have social media and people don't get to know each other like that.
Okay.
They know you through social media.
Okay, and that's all fake. Because I ain't going to post with some positive shit about me. I'm not going to post my problems. I'm not.
Absolutely. So I still want to know what's the advice that, you know, we can tell a young woman as we close.
The advice that we have to tell a young woman is to know her self-worth and know what to look for and ask for what you want, and don't play games like it's okay that he don't have no job. It's okay that he's not treating me the way you have to ask for what you want to get what you want.
All right. And there you are. Provide, protect, profess goes both ways.